Bro, chat, I'm gonna be 25 in 3 months, bro. That's dead ass unk. Like, I'm a unk, bro. I'm literally a fucking unk. Jinxie, USA will not win World Cup. Bro, what's the point of telling me that? I know. What is the point of telling me that, bro? Yeah, bro, I know, bro. What is the point of telling me that? We have like 3 players who play overseas, and that's it. We have literally an MLS team, bro. And Pulisic and McKinney. Like, bro, we have like 4 players who play overseas. I know we're not gonna win. The fuck? Listen, bro, a win for the USA in World Cup is getting out of the group stage. That's a win. And I think we're a top 16 team. Speaking of which, we got to make a tier list. I almost forgot we got to make a tier list. I got to make a tier list, bro. Dude, World Cup's in 8 days. I can't even... Guys, I can't even contain my excitements, bro. I can't even contain my excitements. Oh, chat, by the way, remember how I said we're going to go to that quarterfinals game in Miami with Marlon and Ron? It is 100% locked in, chat. We're going to that game, bro. World Cup quarterfinals in Miami. We're going to be streaming from there. Bro, it is locked, bro. July 11th. Literally locked in, bro. No bullshit, man. It's going to be me, Ron, and Marlon. Me, Ron, Marlon. Chat, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh! World Cup teams tier maker. Chat, from a guy with actual, like, ball knowledge, bro. Y'all are going to say no ball knowledge. Y'all are going to say no ball knowledge. Watch this, bro. So, chat, this is every team inside of the World Cup. This is every team inside of the World Cup. I have watched every World Cup since I was a little kid and had consciousness, bro. Like, literally, man. So, this is from a dude with actual puck knowledge, bro. And y'all can say, cat, what have us? Hi, guys. What the fuck is that, bro? I got it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right, so chat. World Cup tier list makers. Here we go, bro. USA. I'm going to be honest. We're B tier. We have Pulisic. We have McKinney. We have a lot of depth in attack. Our defense is fucking shit, though. I think one of our center backs is 38 years old. I'm not even kidding. I think one of our center backs is 38 years old. Our problem is just going to be, once we play teams with athleticism that just have fast wingers, we're going to concede like 3 goals. But we have Pulisic. We have a really good attack. Like, we have a lot of good attackers. We have a lot of depth there. That's it, though, bro. Mexico. Now, listen, bro. I'm going to give Mexico a little bit of a buff here because Mexico is hosting some games, bro. And when you get the crowd in your side, that's a big deal. So I'm going to give Mexico a little bit of a buff. Also, Mexico is in the weakest group in the World Cup. I believe it's Mexico, South Korea, and like 2 other teams that are just ass. Mexico is in the weakest group. So I'm going to go Mexico B tier. I think Mexico's team is probably around the same skill as USA's, maybe a little bit better. Canada, low key, bro, I'm going to go C. It's Alphonso Davies and the gang. That is all they got. Is Davies hurt? Wait, is Davies still injured? I remember he was injured like a couple months ago, yes? Chad, is Davies still injured? Is Davies still injured, bro? He is? No. He is injured? Bro. Okay, the thing is, Canada isn't C tier, though. Canada is low key. If I'm going to be honest, Canada is in the same tier as US and Mexico. Look, bro, none of these teams are going to win the World Cup, but they could beat good teams at any given day. Spain, first S tier team, bro. This team is fucking disgusting, bro. This team is insane. Like, they have everything, bro. The only weakness of Spain is a lot of their attackers are coming off injury, bro. Lamine Yamal is coming off injury. Nico Williams is coming off injury. But it doesn't matter. It's Spain, bro. They're a fucking super team. It's never a World Cup without Spain in contention. They're literally a super team, chat. If you are from Spain, type a 1 in the chat. Argentina, defending World Cup champions. They have Messi. Anything is possible with Messi, but Messi is 4 years older than he was in the last World Cup. Messi is my GOAT. He's God's gift to football. Greatest player to ever play. And Argentina has a good team, bro. Alexis McAllister, Alvarez, they're just stacked, bro. Argentina's good. I'm going to go A tier because I don't think Argentina is like a top 3 or 4 team. But last World Cup, I would have also put them in A tier, and I was wrong. They won the World Cup. They won the World Cup. So I don't know, but I'm going to have them in A tier just because that is how I feel. Next up, Francia, Esatu, Paris, Mbappe. Now, if dictator Mbappe gets his shit together, they could win the World Cup. This is a S tier team. If you disagree, you have zero fucking ball knowledge. Dembele, Doué, Sheki, Mbappe, their defense is good. Their midfielders is good. They have everything, bro. They have everything. It's an S tier team, bro. France is an S tier team. England, now this is going to be an interesting one. England, every World Cup, for as long as I have been a human being, has a fucking super team. They're basically the Premier League All-Stars. Every World Cup. And they just underperform. They underperform. I'm not going to move them out of A tier, though. It's still England. And you never know. 2026, it might be coming home. It might be coming home. I don't know what it is, bro. The team is always stacked, and they always shit the bed. They always shit the bed. Brazil. I don't think I could say Brazil is S tier, but I can say Brazil is A tier. I can definitely say Brazil is a top 8 team for sure. Maybe top 4. I can't put them in S tier because S tier is reserved for Vamos Bora Caralho Portugal. I personally believe Portugal is not only S tier, but I believe Portugal is the best team in the World Cup, bro. I believe Portugal is the best team in the World Cup. They are fucking stacked. If you look at their lineup, you want to puke, bro. Bro, Vitinha and Bruno Fernandes. Like, is that even allowed? That should be bannable, bro. That should be bannable. Nuno Mendes. Like, this is the best team in the World Cup. If Portugal loses World Cup, I will be surprised. I'll be surprised. Netherlands. Dude, low-key. Oh my God. Netherlands, bro. Dumfries is like... Dumfries is one of the best players in the world, but he's just a defender, so nobody talks about it. Dumfries is one of the best players in the world. I might throw them into the... I want to go low S tier, high A tier. I think Netherlands, it's probably A tier, but bro, Netherlands is so good every World Cup. Netherlands is so good every World Cup. They always do good. Netherlands never does bad. I'm going to go A tier, but I'm going to say, I'm also going to rank these teams, but I'm going to say Netherlands is better than every team in A tier. I'm not even kidding. I think Netherlands is better than every team in A tier. Netherlands is, if they get top 4, I won't be surprised. Belgium, great team, A tier. Belgium, great team, A tier. I mean, Belgium's never bad. They're never bad, bro. Germany, great team, A tier. Great team. I mean, Germany's never bad either. Never bad, bro. Croatia. Okay, this might be crazy. Croatia, they're never bad either. They're never bad either. They're definitely better than every team inside of the B tier. Do I go A tier on Croatia? Bro, but Modric is old as balls. Is Modric playing this World Cup? Chat. Oh my God, he's 40. Chat, I don't know, bro. Croatia never does bad. I'm going to say, see, it's kind of disrespectful to have Croatia in B tier with like USA, Mexico, Canada, but I think Croatia is better than every team in B tier. But I also think Croatia is worse than every team in A tier. Croatia is better than every team in B tier, but they're worse than every team in A tier, in my opinion. Morocco! I don't think this team has been doing well since World Cup. I don't know if they've been doing good. I don't think Morocco has been doing good. But then again, they were the dark horse last year in the World Cup. I don't know if they're going to be the dark horse again. Hakimi is a beast, though, bro. Hakimi is a beast, but I'm going to say B tier. I'm going to say Morocco is probably better than Mexico, USA, Canada, worse than Croatia. Chat, is this Venezuela? Chat, is this flag Venezuela? Bro, chat, I know, but I don't think... Bro, I don't think Morocco is going to do as good as they did in last World Cup. I might be wrong, but I just don't see it happening. I'm going to go B. Chat, is this Colombia? Okay, Colombia is good. Colombia is good at football. I don't... Bro, chat, do y'all remember James Rodriguez, bro? Do y'all remember his World Cup goal? Okay, Colombia is... Bro, I'm going to be honest. I need to change my list because my list doesn't even make sense. I'm going to move USA to C tier, Mexico to C tier, Canada to C tier, and then I'm going to move Colombia to B, Uruguay to B, Switzerland to B. Yeah, because my list doesn't make any sense. This makes a lot more sense. Switzerland B, Uruguay B, Colombia B, Morocco B, Croatia B, Japan B, Senegal B, but USA beat Senegal, but it's a friendly, so who gives a fuck about a fucking friendly? I'm gonna go Senegal B, Sadio Mane. Okay, chat. Now, Iran, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any footballers. I don't know any footballers from Iran, bro. I really do not. I really don't. South Korea, I'm gonna go South Korea is low-key C tier. I'm gonna say South Korea is C tier. They're better than D. Chat, what is this? Is this Venezuela or Ecuador? Chat, is this Ecuador? Ecuador is good. Ecuador is good. I'm gonna go Ecuador B tiers. High up. Is that Ecuador? Chat, is that Ecuador? Ecuador B tier. Ecuador into the B tier, bro. Ecuador into the B tier. Austria. Okay, bro, World Cup is in 8 days, bro. Like, everybody lock in. Dead ass, bro. Like, you're gonna see my tier list is gonna be accurate as fuck. Okay, Austria. Who does Austria have besides, like... Let me see. Let's see Austria World Cup squad. I mean... Okay, Austria has Alaba. Yeah, this team is mid. They're better than the bad teams, worse than the good teams. This team is mid, bro. This team is fucking mid. I'm gonna go Austria is B tier, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta be brutal with the rankings. Is Austria better than US, Mexico, Canada, South Korea? Yes. I would have them around Japan, Senegal scale, bro. I believe this is New Zealand. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a D tier, bro. I'm not even trolling. Chat, is this New Zealand or Australia? I'm low-key gonna put New Zealand and Australia in D tier. I think I'm gonna end up being wrong, but bro, I just don't think New Zealand or Australia is good at football. Next up, Norway. This is an A tier team. Holland. To win the Champions League. Holland. It's not just Holland, who is the most clinical striker in the world right now, besides maybe the likes of Sir Harry Kane. But it's also Martin Odegaard. I'm going to go A tier, no questions asked. If Norway beats England, I wouldn't be surprised. If Norway beats Germany, I wouldn't be surprised. Bro, Norway's disgusting. I'm going to go Norway inside of the A tier. Panama, I'm going to say D tier. I'm going to say D tier in Panama. Egypt, I don't know if Egypt has ever done good in a World Cup, but they do have Mo Salah. So I'm going to say C tier just because they have Mo Salah. Just because they have Mo Salah. Algeria, I think Algeria is pretty good. Is Algeria worse than Senegal or better? They're worse than Senegal, right? Chat, what happened in the AFCON finals? They're worse. All right, I'm going to go Algeria inside of C tier. Scotland. Chat, what's the one Scottish player that has the really long last name? What's his name? He has the really long last name. What is his name? McTominay! McTominay! Okay, Scotland. Is Scotland better than Panama, Australia, New Zealand, Iran? Yes. Is Scotland better than Algeria? Yes. South Korea? Yes. Canada? Yes. Mexico? Yes. Bro, maybe like they're the best team in C tier? Maybe Scotland is the... No, B tier. Scotland B tier. Scotland B tier. Scotland B tier. I don't even know what country this is. This is Netherlands flag with a star in it. Chad, what country is this, y'all? What country is that? Wait, that's Paraguay? Who does Paraguay have? Let's see, chat. Let's see. Paraguay. Paraguay. Okay. Paraguay squad announcement. Wait, they play US? That's the first game? What? They play US? What? That is the first game? Bro, I think US wins this? Am I tweaking for thinking US wins this? Bro, I think US wins? I think US wins this, chat. Unbiased. I'm going to say Paraguay is D tier. Tunisia, D tier. Cote d'Ivoire, D tier. Ivory Coast has not been good since Drogba, bro. I'm not even going to, like, kid with y'all. Ivory Coast has not been good since Drogba, man. Uzbekistan, D tier. Qatar, D tier. How did Qatar even qualify? KSA, Kingdom Saudi Arabia, I think D tier. South Africa, I think D tier. Chat, what flag is this? What flag is this, chat? What country? What country? Jordan. Jordan, I don't know any footballers from Jordan. I'm going to say D tier. Chat, is this Curacao? Curacao, D tier. Ghana, I'm going to say C. I'm going to say C tier for Ghana. Cape Verde, D tier. Chat, what country is this here? What country? Haiti? I'm going to say D tier in Haiti. Bosnia, I'm going to say D tier. Sweden is interesting. Alexander Isak and Gyökeres, but they have nothing else. I'll say B. I'll say B. I don't know, like US? No, I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B. Turkey. Turkey is good, bro. Turkey is gonna win US's group. Turkey is good, bro. They're good. I'm gonna say A tier for Turkey. Czechia. even though that is where my grandma is from, I don't think Czechia is really good at football. I'm going to say D tier. What is this country, chat? What is this country? Chat, what is this country? Congo? Congo, I'm going to say D tier. And I'm going to say D tier again here, bro. Chat, this is the perfect tier list. This is the perfect tier list, bro. Remember this, bro. World Cup is in 8 days. Take a screenshot of this, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of this might be right. A lot of this might be right, chat. I'm just saying. A lot of this might be right. No ball knowledge. I feel sick looking at it. Worst list. Bro, chat, it's a good list. Bro, this is a good fucking list. I'm telling you, bro. This is from a guy with ball knowledge, bro. I'm telling you, man. This is a beautiful ass list. This is a beautiful list, bro. It's a good list, chat. I mean, I think I did everything perfect in this list, bro. I think I did everything perfect in this list. I don't know. Ask Bernard. Okay. Let's ask Bernard. No, you're right. It's not a list until Bernard. Bernard! 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 I think he died. Chat, did he die? Bro, I think Bernard got degloved. Bro, chat, what would you change about this, bro? I didn't know what you would change. This is a perfect ass list. What would you even change in here, bro? How is Turkey the same tier as Argentina and Brazil? You're gonna see. Because you're gonna see, bro. You're gonna fucking see. That's how. You're gonna see, bro. You're gonna fucking see. Trust me. Bro, you can't base your World Cup predictions off of the last World Cup. Because if you do that, then what? Am I gonna put Argentina at S tier? Bro, Argentina is not in the same level as Portugal, Spain, or France. It's not, bro. Check Turkey's 11. Bro, I know Turkey's 11. Bro, look at Turkey World Cup's team. You guys are saying I'm dumb for having Turkey in A tier. Look at this team. Look at this team, bro. Okay, there is 2 names as to why this team is in A tier, bro. This fucking guy right here, Kenan Yildiz. This guy right here, and this guy right here, bro. Where is he at? I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna see. Turkey is an A tier fucking World Cup team. Trust me, bro. You're gonna see, bro. LARP, 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 Sahur. What do you mean, LARP, 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 Sahur, bro? There is no limit to the LARP. Holy LARP. Chat, you're gonna see. I'm just saying, bro. You're gonna see this is my list, man. Y'all have y'all's own list, bro. I'm just saying, man. Be ready, bro. That's all that I can really say to y'all, man, is just be ready. Be ready for the World Cup, bro. That's all that I can really say to y'all, man. That is my tier list, bro. Now, chat, we have 40 fan mails, guys. Everybody lock the fuck in. 40 fucking fan mails, chat. Everybody lock the fuck in, dude. Give me freedom.